Good morning. Welcome again to Morning Devotions. It's a brand new week. It's a Monday morning. God has good things in store for you today. God's going to bless the work of your hands all this week. So look forward to it in Jesus' name. I want to say some really hard things today. So just hold steady. I've taught some really strong things for the husbands, and some of you ladies have responded on Facebook. Oh, Pastor, yes, please, I had my husband listen to it 5 times. All right. Let's go the other direction now. Verse 15 of Proverbs 27. A quarrelsome wife is like a constant dripping on a rainy day. Restraining her is like restraining the wind or grasping oil with the hand. Now, ladies, there is nothing that frustrates a man more than a wife who just quarrels with him about everything. Now, forgive me, ladies. I didn't say that we men were perfect. But when a woman quarrels with a man about everything, when a man gets up and says it's a beautiful day, and the wife says, just because you think so doesn't make it so. You know, you have to understand what that does to a man. It's like a dripping on a rainy day. Just right there. It just gets on your nerves until it just drives you almost out of your mind. Now, forgive me, but some of you wives, admit that your husband doesn't think like you, okay? Forgive me, but men don't think like women, and women don't think like men. And accept the fact that your husband is going to think differently, and he doesn't act like a woman, and he doesn't think like a woman, and you don't have to quarrel with him about everything. Then he continues, restraining a quarrelsome wife, trying to get her to stop, is like restraining the wind or grasping oil in the hand. It's an impossible thing. And a man doesn't even know what to do. How do I restrain this quarrelsome wife? If it was a guy, you'd go out back, you'd have a fist fight and settle it. But you can't hit your wife. Gentlemen, you can't hit your wife. So a man doesn't know how to restrain this. A man doesn't know, how do I stop my wife quarreling with me all the time? I can't take it anymore. There's no way that a man knows how to restrain it. It's like restraining the wind or grasping oil in your hand. You just can't do it. A man has no clue how to deal with this. Now, wives, that means it's up to you. Some of you just need to say, I'm going to stop quarreling with my husband. I'm going to stop being so difficult for him to live with. Now, you learn if you do that, your husband will hang around the house more and won't go out with his friends as much. You learn that your husband will begin to be sweeter to you and enjoy being around you. Because when you're quarrelsome, he just doesn't know how to deal with it. A man does not know how to deal with a quarrelsome wife. A guy, go out and punch him in the nose and tell him to be quiet. But a man does not know how to deal with a quarrelsome wife. Ladies, it's up to you. Try to get along with your husband. I know sometimes we're parang bato, okay? Try to get along with your husband. Try not to quarrel with him about everything. Save the arguments for the really big things, okay? All the other stuff, the older you get in life, the less it really means.